Alright, my beautiful, noble viewers. I am glad to have you here tonight. As we are about, or at least this time for real, finish the Eternal Strands. A game that surprised me, on many levels. It is definitely not a discovery in, the sense of the word that it's like something mind-blowing, but it is definitely the game that deserves a lot more than 400 followers and 2 viewers on Twitch right now. But, you know, you can't have it all, right? At the end of the day, there's only so many gamers out there, and there's so many games. Right, so, what are we gonna be doing right now? So, technically, we gathered some intel on how to reach the evil purple people world, and we can either explore. We can just talk to everyone. Like, why the hell not? Oh, we can't talk to everyone. Wait, maybe we can. We can craft something, which is Points Headguard, which gives you nothing, or this thing, which gives you magic regen, and is quite furry. Yeah. What about, like, was it the fracture armor? I think it was the fracture armor. Anyway, yeah, I'm fine wearing whatever it is I'm wearing right now. So, do you want to chat solo? Let's enjoy some chats, and then we're gonna just jump right in.
Oh, Bryn. Hi.
Were you crying? Are you okay?
What?
Yes,
Why?
the rite of ashes just got to me. That's all.
Nani?
The spindle and the axle only had such a brief time together.
Ah,
It's awful.
that's true.
I can't imagine how she's feeling right now.
So much in life can be fleeting. It just makes you appreciate what a gift the time you have with someone is.
Yeah, I felt great. I mean, not the lover's dying part, but
Okay,
the thing I'm
let's
drinking.
take that again. I'm sorry. I needed a moment to step back and refocus after going off about Stanild. I am, I think, okay now.
I'm impressed. Not everyone can pull themselves out of that kind of anger.
A hard-won skill. When I first made head of the Scouts, Stanild did everything he could to undercut me. His favorite trick was poking and prodding until I lost my cool. Always worked.
You've seemed pretty together around him when I've been there.
Yeah. I started practicing Valanshir.
What's that?
The intersection between meditation, bare-hand combat, and breathing exercises. There's a complete series of whole-body motions, painfully slow, moving from pose to pose while controlling your breathing. But at the end, just before you reach the final pose, you explode into the final position, usually exhaling hard like, ha!
And that helps.
Oh yeah. It's a solid workout controlling your motions, but the real struggle is the mental focus, which can be exhausting, but after a few months of practice, it's like being able to slide into that calm headspace on command. Few deep breaths and Stanild can't touch me. Well, except when he puts my people in danger with his ego.
My mum used to say I could use some impulse control. Maybe I should get some lessons from you. And again, I'm truly sorry to hear about the losses. We'll make their sacrifices meaningful.
Yes, we will. Whatever it takes.
Alright, let's see what next.
Hey you. How's my favorite point doing?
Really well, like always. Thought I'd see how you were holding up.
Still reeling a little from the attack, but getting my feet back under me. Forces me to be up all day more often than I should. I should talk to Dharm about that, actually.
Dharm uses some kind of sleep aid. Lane could help you with that.
Oh, are they the secret weapon? I wondered how Dharm does it. I can stay up past noon regularly, but I wear down if I do it too much.
To be fair, I think that's just Dharm. Fueled by his love of enchantment and solar in equal measure. The Scouts probably appreciate you being available all day, but that will wear you down if you're not careful. You must have a day watch head who fills in when you sleep.
Yes, but I can't resist getting involved when it's important. I'll talk to Lane. Maybe they have some extra tricks up their sleeve.
They might very well do.
I wonder what Lucia would make of our repairs to the Ark of Verdance. Not to mention its upcoming journey to the Source.
Who wouldn't want to see their vision fulfilled, even decades after she'd conceived of it?
Codex compiling. Okay. The source. Let's see. Attached is a heavily redacted report on the location or object known as source. It seems to be some kind of briefing for Enclave politicians with newly gained security clearance. The source is a natural fount of magic located deep underground. Discovered during the early stages of the Enclave settlement, it was quickly found that objects exposed to it would rapidly redacted. The coral-like mineral surrounding it seems to be immune to this effect. Pardon me. After several weeks of meetings with high-clearance individuals, it was decided that this natural formation must be exploited. Our highest-performing engineers were recruited from across the Enclave, sworn to secrecy, and put to work attempting to understand the location's mechanics. The work was put on hold once an experiment revealed that the coral acted as an extremely efficient and low-resistance magical conduit. This was immediately recognized as a discovery that would allow construction of incredibly complex magical artifacts. Thus was the project split into two sub-projects. One to gauge the feasibility of harnessing the source as a way to access unlimited magical energy, and the other to harvest and utilize the coral to enhance the Enclave's magical engineering capabilities. The coral was essential in the design and production of our now ubiquitous arcs. We found that, as a living material, it can be grown and farmed. Thus, keeping the future in mind, pilot production facilities were built, though the majority of our coral resources still come from harvesting the original deposit around the source. Further experiments are undergoing on the source itself as we expand our infrastructure. It seems to react to energy input. It is not alive per se, but it's more akin to a raging hearth. We are close to finding a way to harness its energy, additional funding, so... she's gonna... I keep forgetting that they usually chew it out for you.
Hardly. Maybe a little. Why?
Despite the Grand Gates no longer functioning, there is a more direct way to reach the source. By dropping straight down into a rift in...
You know, last time I wanted to charge into a restricted area, you weren't so sure it was a great idea.
People change. Maybe I've learned a thing or two about calculated risk-taking from you. And the prospect of securing the source makes this a risk worth taking.
This is only one piece of the puzzle. The axle isn't going to budge until we figure out a way to lessen the tangles at the source.
With good reason. We don't want you to fry down there.
90-90. Find a way to lessen the dangers. Alright. Sebastian! It's your turn to shine. No? Wait, Sebastian, right? Oh? Have I made a mistake here? What the hell is Seb then? Wait. Find a way to lessen the dangers at the source with Seb's help. Seb has some ideas about this. Hunt for Norian documents in the Ramadus Canal in the Institute. Alright. Might as well do it, right? There's a dragon there? Inside a... what? Seriously? Well, it seems that Ramadus Canal has all the answers we need, so we might as well just jump right there and see where it goes. I wonder. Hunt for Norian documents in the Ramadus Canal in the Institute. Looks like it's gonna be one of those. Fuck me. Alright, that's number 2. As if placed for easy reference. Well, we are currently inside the canal, so... Time to burn it all down. Are you the wizard? You are, aren't you? There you go. Important information hidden in plain sight, if Sev's to be believed. Could it be that someone's playing us right now by dropping this intel on us when we... and misguiding our efforts? I don't remember who it was who dropped this intel originally. Kinda fucks me up. Alright, let's keep looking at this canal. Now that's an epic explosion. Beautiful. Maybe it's below here. Oh, it is. It is below here. My potion's about to exhaust itself, let's just say. Alright, let's get rid of that nice little coating you got. And I'm gonna cook you. Awesome.
That should be enough for us to piece their research together, Bryn.
How delightful. The fussy one has you running his errands. And lo, he is pleased.
Shush.
Will I be learning how Norians hide their information, Sev?
Yes. And if word gets out, we're both going to be hunted.
The best knowledge is always dangerous.
There's more though, right? Wait, so is it safe to assume now that Sev... we're gonna unlock the dialogue with Sev, or what? Oh, I shouldn't have returned because it skips the day. Oh my god, I keep forgetting this. Fuck.
The last conversation I had with the Spindle was about Ira's plague. I went to Cassidy's Hold to visit her.
Really? Well, my understanding was that she didn't experience it herself.
No, but she understood being stigmatized by it. Even though Ira's plague affects many races, most believe it only affects Kashar. I haven't known many others like me throughout my life. Not intimately, at least. It was nice to speak with someone who understood that part of me.
I'm glad you got that chance.
Agreed. We never know how much time we'll have with someone.
Let's make every second of ours count, then.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's quite romantic.
Could we just fill our lives with slow mornings in your tent from now on?
You'll get no complaints here. I take every chance I can get to watch the sunrise with you.
How do you do it?
Do what?
Make rest bearable. I've never been one to just sit in stillness. In fact, before you, lazing around sounded like torture. Not making the most of every second made me want to claw my skin off.
That sounds so sad to me.
I guess it was. With you, I can just be. And it's enough.
I know what you mean.
Really? Because it seems like you've been an expert at staying present long before I came along. Sometimes it feels like you're ahead of me on a lot of this stuff.
I guess I've always thought that happiness only exists in the present. Planning too much for the future breeds anxiety, and meditating too much on the past breeds loss. So I have always tried to just be, as much as anyone can. But with you, these slow moments somehow make me feel irrelevant? That sounds bad, but I mean it in a good way.
I know. Like, there's no one to save and nothing to fix. The world just melts away.
Alright, that was quite sweet, but, we're here to solve problems. Ironically, even studying these texts was something of a Norian secret, with the writing being a special treatment on metal plates that could cause them to corrode into legible writing when properly treated. What the fuck? That's a lot of effort. Contained within are numerous initiatives peppered with code phrases, obscure references to what seem to be dates or places, and other seemingly incoherent and unrelated bits of knowledge. When presented with them, our resident ex-Norian was swiftly able to translate them, noting that the information is less of a cipher, but more a series of references to previous Norian projects. What stood out most to Sebastian was how each of the Norian studies and initiatives were focused on delicately subverting or changing the purpose of the Enclave's achievements. One can only assume the secrecy with which these studies were recorded makes it clear the Enclave's wider populace was never supposed to know about the Norians' clandestine activities.
I shouldn't be surprised the Norians use a fluid to conceal their secrets. It's ingenious, really. An acid of sorts that can etch the writing into the metal invisibly. And when you apply another compound, it oxidizes. It's like a legible rust, and yet, after you're done, you can just wipe it clean and it flakes off.
Medium aside, what did we learn?
As Sev expected, research on the aeroliths. It's a bit outside my speciality, so I passed it to Dharm.
And how are we feeling about Sev's revelations?
It's not like I've never kept things from my friends, and I generally keep them from my family, so I empathize. But I don't keep them from the band. Anyway, Dharm's waiting.
Lane said I should
God
talk to you
damn
about
it.
the plates we found for Sev.
Perhaps you could walk with me?
Sure.
Oh, do I need to...
I
damn
have
it.
already passed my notes on. This conversation isn't about them. I wanted to ask how you're doing with regards to Sev.
Sev was suffering alone, share my thoughts. I'm a little disappointed Sev could have told us sooner. Sev did well given the tough situation. I don't really dwell on it, we just keep moving forward. Could have, yeah.
I can see how hard he's working to make amends. I just wish he'd told us up front. I understand he felt he couldn't, but we could have helped him through all this.
I agree, though I think the fault lies more with the Norians than Sev. From what he's told us, their entire culture is one of silence. If you're not in, then you are out, and there is no grey between.
Well, so long as he's in the band with us now, I'm good.
It gladdens me to hear it. Ultimately, I will say this. There was a time in my life I walked away from everything I held most important. Sev is handling it better than I did. He's not angry or bitter, he's just working through the problem. It's kind of you to help him. I'm sure he appreciates it more than he'll ever be able to say. So I'm saying it for him. Sev already has my notes. Good luck in your endeavors.
Alright.
Exciting news, Bryn.
You figured out how to clear the source?
Nothing quite that far along, but we are a step closer. As I suspected, the Norians were doing experiments not even Enclave leadership knew about. Not to just stabilize the weather, but directly
Yeah, but we've
control
seen the
its
beacon, and
extremes.
you literally already...
Which is pretty much what we're seeing the aeroliths do, here and now.
I honestly think that
Have-
these
have I
experiments,
misunderstood
left
something?
unattended, are the direct cause of the wild temperature changes. Likely contributed to the floods as well, though I suspect Asylum was the larger cause there. Regardless, if I can pick up where their research left off, we might have a solution to our problem at the source.
Right.
What did the Norians stand to gain controlling the weather anyway?
There's a bunch to
Their
gain.
power base has always been in Taza. where the deserts need water to grow. Imagine being able to withhold rain or, worsen, heat at a whim. What kind of power would that give you? The kind the worst parts of the Order crave.
If we succeed, will we be able to stop the weather fluctuations entirely?
I hope so, in time. But the system has been out of control for years. For now, I want to focus on our immediate problem of the Source and the Surgeborn.
Okay.
Did your research say anything about miasma and tangles?
No. Those phenomena are too new to be in the records you recovered, which are pre-Surge.
What will it take to move from might have a solution to definitely have a solution for the Source?
The research you recovered focused on using patterns from creatures with natural flame and frost affinity. It used those patterns to briefly augment one part of the enchantments woven into an aerolith.
Use flame magic to tilt the aerolith hotter for a time?
Yes, exactly. And they had some success with it, proving the methods viable.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but too bad there aren't miasma creatures.
There's one, and Dharm already managed to recover some of its pattern.
But not enough?
No. But it is a basis for my theory. And I think there's a way to recover patterns that could still influence miasma. What we need is to test against a complete set of exquisite resonances. One each of frost, flame, and kinetic. Any creature will do, however. Arcs, wild
Lots
creatures,
of hunting we're
it
gonna have
doesn't
to do.
matter. They've all lived through decades of this growing miasma cycle. We're going to combine them with the Norian's notes and Dharm's studies of the Herald to build a device to influence the aeroliths. I gave the design to Sola. She said it should be doable, but wants your approval on which materials to use.
If this could pull miasma out of the Source somehow, sign me up.
It's the most promising lead I have. And it's very promising indeed.
Collect exquisite resonances by weaving strands to their maximum level. Frost and kinetic.
That tree still ripe with
Wait,
inspiration?
what?
Oh, yes.
I might have even misunderstood the gravity of this task. You're telling me... Oh my god. Yeah, we have flame at max level, which is why it's not on the list. Because we killed the dragon 3 times. Alright, frost and kinetic then. Let's go. No time like today. So, yeah, well, technically we can kill this guy, right? And this is gonna be like level 2 or 3 for me. We can get... Yeah, alright, let's just do it, I guess. This one's not gonna say the easiest, but one of those that doesn't require me to do any kind of crazy acrobatics. Well, off we go. There it is. Let's just jump right in. I do not remember how to actually deal with it, but we can always consult the index, whatever book or something. Wait, did it hit me for 460 just now? Oh, obviously we're gonna have to smash these, right? That's fine. That is totally fine. And we need to smash these. Am I already doing it? Is it really that easy? Cannot be that easy. We probably need to smash all of these. Oh my god. Wait, is he throwing shit at me and I cannot see it? Oh my god. That was close. Do we need to burn the fur? No, there's no fur to burn, I guess. Yeah, looking good. And just move on. Come on, a few more hits and we should disorient it. Right? If I remember the notes correctly. Let's do this now. There you go. That was quick.
Another kinetic strand.
Alright, let me loot all of this. What about the frost one? I think upgrading my golem to level, what, 3 or something? Is actually, could be pretty sick. Didn't even need to waste any of my... Oh no, wait, I had to heal once, yeah. Alright. Show off. Show off field. Yeah, well, let's just go back. We can now max out the kinetic one, so we need... Yeah, I feel like out of all these three, the one that's like actually super useful is Winter's Gauntlet. Then it's this one, and then it's this one. But it's been a while since I used this though. But you can do this to people, so fun stuff. Anyway. Alright, enjoy the fight. Where is it, though? Probably right in the entrance. Shouldn't be too difficult to find it. Ohayo gozaimasu. Right, where the hell are you guys? Wait, I can hear it. I can hear it stomping. Where, though? Now I can no longer hear it, which means it's probably over at that half. Might actually already be over here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, hello there, big boy. Let's fucking do this. So we burned the fur. I think I burned it so hard. It didn't hit me. Oh my god, look at this. I barely take any damage. Probably because I'm like dropping some intense... I almost burned it. Okay, wait, we need to be careful. My goal is not to murder it right now. Release. Up we go. There you go. One more. Alright, we gotta hit its chin. Chin. Alright, I got its chin. Actually, that's not the chin. The chin is the other one. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, a lot of camera shaking there. Alright, we got his chin. That's great. Whoa. Beautiful. Whoops. Could have been deadly. I think I broke it. Now all that remains is to burn the fur. Just please don't kill it. Burn the fur. Focus on burning the fur. Alright, when is your thing gonna burn, bruh? Come on, burn! I'm gonna kill it at this rate. Come on. Can you please burn? What the hell? Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Great. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Just approach it and yeah, there you go. Oh wait, now that I think about it. What the fuck? Wait, I thought... Huh? There's more? Can you, like, get stunned again? That would be so nice. Oh, man. Get stunned! Please. Come on. Bruh. Bruh, we've all been there. Can you just come on. I'm done here. Just get staggered, please. What the fuck are you doing? Come on! Move! For God's sake, I'm gonna burn your ass if you don't fucking get staggered already. Now it's stunned? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please, 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 please. Yes! Got him. Got him.
Could always use more frost magic.
We traveled, like, pretty far, and there might be a lot of... Oh, yeah. Other things we can harvest. As for whether it's actually useful, that's something I'm gonna not bring up right now. We can also do and fight the other ice guy. Just so we get that nice level up for the ability we need. Just in case, because like the ice golem is quite dangerous. I'm not gonna underestimate it. And let's head for that portal area. Wasn't one of these towers is like a weather manipulation device or something? Like, I just thought that it was like an established fact, and we don't have to bring it up like this late into the game. But I don't know. Whatever, I guess. Travel the Hawk of the Winter Tide, right? This guy? Oh god, it's miasma day. Ooh. Not a fan of miasma day, that's for sure. Where do we start? I think. Usually it's... If we start Guild District, it's not going to be there, but it will be at the arena-ish looking area. The arena-ish looking area is actually pretty good for fighting. Yeah. Wait. Okay, and... Might as well just run there. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, though. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, I can hear the big guy. Oh. Nice to meet you, big guy. Missed ya. Let's do this. Oh wait, my potions are... This is gonna be fucking... Oh, this is gonna be such a pain in the ass. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass. Release, release. Okay, don't get grabbed. Wonderful, now I got you by the balls. Yeah, we got a big problem because the thing is, I'm gonna have to release. Release! God damn it, I was trying to reach the hand, but... Hey, stop regrowing the icicles. Bruh! This is like the most annoying part of your... training. Literally got him by the balls, but I can't seem to be able to... So if I first fling onto... Oh no, I should have flinged. Oh, that was so close. Alright, that's one. That's two. Chop, chop. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're doing some really nice progress here. God. Alright, let me smash this one. Nice shoulder pad you got here. Up we go. He's gonna grab me. Unless I dodge. Then up we go. We have quite a few more noodles to chop off of this guy, so... That was a mistake, but... Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop God, I hate this part. No, not twice. That's just a dick move. I will break your horns. You deserve that. Release, release. Alright, alright. This is gonna be a big smash. Yeah. We gotta go. Oh, this is such a shitty position. Fuck. I can't. Ah! Yeah, well, I mean, what a great angle. Previously on Avatar. Oh, come on, not like that. Oh, no, 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 no. Good thing I dodged. Then we chop down one last of these. Damn it, I'm too greedy. I shouldn't do it like that. Wait, is it what the hell just happened? Ooh. That was intense shit right there. There's one last icicle for us to break. Alright, and then break the horn. Come on. Get more. Okay, moving on. Oh! No time like today. Come on. Awesome. Which part, though? Hey, no, 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 don't regrow it, please. Just keeps regrowing it now, motherfucker. Oh my god. That fucking hurt. Hurt so much. I think we almost got him though. There's so little left for me to break. Alright, Noodle Man. Can I break your noodle? Oh, fuck! Yeah, there goes my stamina. Might as well just reset now. What? What? Annoying. Not even mildly annoying, actually annoying. Definitely worth it. What the shit just happened? This is definitely a miracle. Alright, we almost got the hand. That's it. We're done here, basically. Just 3 more heads. No, you shouldn't be doing it! I was trying to cling! Come on, I just need your hand over there. So, like, please do not resummon the icicles, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's doing something. I don't see what he... What did he do? Motherfucker! Of course. I was clinging though. Oh well. What the shit are we doing? Where is the last one? There it is. Come on. Come on. You're so close to breaking this annoying thing. Come on. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna be able to reach the last one like this. Oh no, this is not looking good. Yeah, please just do it. Please, I just beg you. Just let me finish you. Alright, well that's pretty fucking bad. Oh my god, healing, any kind of healing. Fuck, anything that might heal me. Anything, please. These lanterns, they explode, right? Okay, up we go, up we go. Let's not let him regrow the thing. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Just a little more, just a little more, just a little more, just a little more. Come on, come on. Please, please work, I beg you. Yes! Yes! Bang!
Oh. It always use more frost magic.
Ooh. Well, that took a while. Let's not forget to collect the other things we extracted mid-fight. Must be somewhere on the other half, though. Wait, that can't be it. There's gotta be a little more, no? Wait, wasn't there more? I thought there was gonna be more, though. Sorry, no. Not interested. Of course, he's gonna start firing at my ass. Yeah, well, I don't see any more, so might as well just go back, I guess. So I basically jumped down, so this time we go up. Here we go. This one is an honest mistake. Goodness, the purple dudes, the... Alright. We're safe to go. Let's go back. Level up a bunch of strands and see what the source is all about. And after that, we actually might be able to finish the game tonight. At least based on what I expect to happen. Day 22, perfect. Hello there, Dom. Time to level up a lot of stuff. Weaver's Grasp. Grasp objects at a distance with kinetic force. They will slowly draw closer. Wait, I thought I was gonna upgrade this one. What? Alright. Ice Wall, level 3. Perfect for creating bridges or ledges for climbing, as well as penning foes with the icy mass. Shroud the Weaver's body with an icy suit of protective armor. Yeah. That's about the one I wanted.
Do you suppose she liked it after all?
The hammer?
Yes, of course. I worry she didn't.
I would say yes. But you're right to ask. She's chewing on something that isn't really about the hammer. Seriously, it was a very thoughtful gift.
I had thought so. I'm just a little surprised she didn't say thank you.
She remembered.
What?
Just a little late.
Okay. Well, I mean... That's the one we need, right? Exquisite Flame Resonance, Forged Resource. Any would do. Let's pick the one I used the least. This one. Norian Weather Controller. Small drilling foot allows you to cling to an aerolith, while the innards are apparently strangely similar. Okay.
That was one of the most complicated things we've ever collectively assembled.
I hope it wasn't too much.
Not at all. The only tough part was Dom hovering the entire time. He's enthralled with this device.
Oh, well,
I'm teasing you, Seth. I'm not sure if you'll still be my apprentice after all this, but I will tease you.
No more learning to smith.
Now. I'm not saying that. We just need to figure out what comes next together. Which brings me to the question of the hour. You were already a Norian. Why did you want to be my apprentice anyway?
Rambralem.
Oh! That makes so much more sense. You could have just told me.
That's a cultural thing for you, isn't it?
Oh, you know. Yes. Very much so. But yes, Sola. I'm sorry. I was afraid if you dug too hard into my past, you might learn about the Norians.
And they don't like people digging.
No, they truly don't. That is your answer, though.
That
and this
is your
your
answer.
intricate doodad. I cannot wait to see what it does.
I'm kind of scared to see what it does, but if anything, I'm absolutely fucking scared. Mount Seth's creation to Nevern Market and lower to Nevern. Lower Market, right? Ouchie. Oh, come on, bro. Let's not do it like that. Can we not fight? And again, it's actually kind of favorable for me. Alright, let's fucking
This
fight.
was where the farmer Lane mentioned was selling his crops. I should look around.
Huh? Crops?
This aerolift should be perfect, Bryn.
Right.
What, the one guarded by this guy? Of course it is fucking perfect. Let's go. Well, so basically we need to wait for this guy to do his things. Stabby, stabby. There he goes. One more. When are we gonna get hot, bro? Come on. I usually get hot. Ooh, spicy. Can you do this more? Yeah, this thing is not really good at flinging, but it's fine. Let me stack a few up your bone. That's only our first one, by the way. This is a very long encounter. Can you do that again for me, my dear? How much damage do I take per tech? I have 29. 29 is like nothing. Come on, do it. No, not that thing. Do the other thing. The hammer, for fuck's sake, not the... Oh, there he goes, there he goes. What are you doing? What am I doing, I guess? Damn it. Come on, reignite the thing for me, please. Reignite it, come on. Yeah, this set of armor is not really good at playing. I actually love it how a lot of little details make sense in this one. Like, it's such a lovely thing. Stabby. Oh god, I have no idea how I'm getting 0 damage from that. Alrighty then. That's only 2 though. I'm gonna need 1 more at the very least. That is if I get lucky. Fuck, what? Motherfuckers! There's 2 targets to shoot at, and they choose the guy who's like... so fucking small, you could barely... Oh my god, I'm surprised to actually survive that. The third one. What are you? I told you there's gonna be 1 more. Motherfuckers, you are so dead. You are so dead for that hit. You are so fucking dead for that. Congratulations. think I forgot about you. Alright. Now I'm ready to cook. One last time. Supposed to find something there in the corner. Come on, we all know what this is all about. Just do it. Just, come on. Reignite. Your worst. There he goes. Yeah, you don't have a lot of fire left in you, are you? Let's go! Let's go! Burn me if you can, baby. Nice. That's some nice shit right there. Alright. Oh, that looks like it. He's gonna rage now. 1, 2. Where? Motherfucker. That's not what we agreed on. Wait, where is it? Wait, I don't see it. What? Oh, it's open now. Wait, where is it though? Looks like I fucked up. Where is the weak point? Is it the shoulder? Do I have to get rid of this? Hang in there, hang in there. I'm almost certain it must be the shoulder. 2 more hits, come on. Oh, this is awesome. And now I can... Yeah, and then... like this. Alright. Space Marine. Time to die. Oni-chan! Oh, we got Oni-chan.
Flame magic. Unpredictable and powerful.
Awesome. Right, so, we collect this little thing here.
A pair of silver glasses with an intricate cloth connecting them. Enchanted.
Could it be? Bryn, please, bring those back to camp.
Of course.
That's quite a lot of things. Alright, the aftermath of this battle is obviously amazing. But I came here for a completely different purpose. Don't you waste your energy. Keep going up. And up you go. And up you go. Awesome.
Done.
That's all we needed. The others have been helping me with a little project on the side. A surprise for you.
No hints.
You'll see.
So do I just, like, return? Alright. We have not a lot of strengths to max out, right? We got the Servant, which is the fire guy. The Mine, which is the flying birdie one. And there's a few kinetic ones. The birdie one I accidentally somehow managed to do correctly. Right, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? There's another Ark of the Forge here. Would you believe it? Then there's Stricken Earth one and the Ice Claw. Oh, I guess they just prioritize those I don't have, right? Living Flame and... Nah, let's focus on the story. I'm coming, Sev. You better be prepared. Because I am.
What has Sev been building?
Something majestic, no doubt. With the smoke.
Have you taken a closer look at the glasses I found in the farmer's stand?
I can hardly believe it. My mother's craftwork is unmistakable. Enchanted to adjust with degrading vision.
So we found your father! Lane's notes mentioned his name was Eugenius Osphine.
I guess so.
I thought you'd be happy.
No, I am.
I know you might have had different ideas about who your father is. It's okay if it takes time for this to sink in.
I thought I came from a long line of weavers. Now... Never mind.
Aurea.
I need to be alone right now.
Doesn't fucking matter. Anyway. Oh, there's more.
Hey, mind if we talk somewhere private?
Lead the way.
I won't be returning to expeditions.
What?
I've known for a while now, but I couldn't bring myself to admit it. My days as Point are over.
I thought you were recovering from your injury.
Not as well as I should be. That I got injured at all was a sign that I'm not as fast as I used to be. I should count myself lucky. Not many Points get a career this long, but I'm not ready for this to end. Especially here, of all places. What kind of legacy is it to reach the Enclave only to sit by the fire?
But you've had an incredible career. And it isn't ending just because you can't go on expeditions.
I know, but it's not the same. And some part of me was hoping to end on a big score. I thought if I found out who my father was, if he turned out to be some great weaver like my mother, it's silly.
It is.
Tell me.
I thought I could solidify my legacy in history. Make sense of what my own contributions have been, if anything at all.
You're an incredible weaver in your own right. You don't need impressive parents to prove that. And if you had to pick your last act as Point, isn't finding your way into the Enclave the biggest score of all? You're everything I want to be.
That's very kind. Maybe in time I'll make peace with what my career has been. But for now, it's too raw.
Is there anything I can do?
Unless you can give me a few years back. This is grief I'll need to sit with for a while.
I understand. I wish there was something I could do to help Aurea see herself the way I see her. Lane knows a thing or two about recording legacies.
That's true. Sure, let's discuss that, why not? Wait, this might be a big trigger, so let's talk to people first. Ah, Molten Barrage.
Lane, I was wondering if you could help me with something.
What is it?
Well, it turns out Oria's search for her father wasn't just about finding her family.
Crusades into one's lineage rarely are. Let me guess. She didn't find the missing piece of herself that she hoped she would, and now she's having an existential crisis.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up.
It happens. So, what has all this really been about?
She knows she needs to retire, and she's struggling with what her legacy has been.
Ah, isn't it strange how the most accomplished people never seem to recognize their own success?
Yeah, I was hoping you could help with that. After all, isn't chronicling a legacy your specialty?
We could certainly commemorate her career with a written account. A lovely idea. I would suggest we personalize it with anecdotes from each of our traveling companions, as they've been in Oria's band longer than you or I. Would you interview them for me? Legacies may be my specialty, but you might have the leg up when it comes to connecting with others.
Sure, I can do that. Any tips on what to ask them?
Ask whatever you like. Maybe you want a few humorous stories in the mix. Or some readers prefer heartfelt. Why don't I start by interviewing you?
Me?
Of course. We'll need your input. What has Oria meant to you?
The faith she puts in me is everything. Learned a lot. Yeah.
Before Oria, I didn't really have much of a mentor when it came to weaving. Sure, I picked up things from my old band, but she takes passing on knowledge so seriously. And her love of our culture comes through in how she teaches.
Great. I'll transcribe that and start her biography. Take notes when you speak to the others and come back to me.
That's a cute quest.
You know, a lot of points struggle with transitioning into a Watcher's role full-time. And there's never been a point more passionate than Oria.
I know. I hope this eases her pain.
I'm sure it will. Now, what can I do to help?
Lighter side, many don't see. Any funny stories? Let's go with stories.
We'll definitely highlight Ori's accomplishments, but I'm wondering if you've got any lighter stories to share.
Oh, there was this one time I had to borrow a pair of her trousers after an experiment went awry. Well, borrowed without asking first.
So you stole her trousers? And they fit you?
It was wash day, and I was trying to accelerate the drying process with a little magical heat. When all my clothes went up in flames, no one else in the camp would let me touch theirs. So I borrowed a pair from Oria while she was out on an expedition, hoping to find a solution before she returned. Alas, I did not. When she came back, she simply cocked a brow and said they looked better on me than her. I still have those trousers. They're comfortable, so I wear them on wash day for a laugh. And if I have to belt them above my ribs, so be it.
Thanks for sharing, Dom.
This is the first time.
Wait, there's an important idea I just had, and I need to write that down so I don't forget it a minute later.
Her last romance pick was when we'd stopped in Sansa to barter our frostbane leather.
Kaz kept sneaking glances at that blonde merchant who swore like a docker.
Bryn's a better match, anyhow.
Bryn, I love what you're doing for Oria. How can I help?
Sola has been in the band the longest. Ask how Oria has evolved over the years. Oria is known for her courage. Ask what her bravest deed has been.
What do you think Oria's bravest moment has been?
I think she's living through it right now.
Oh,
How so?
Arya
that's a good
loves
statement.
danger, hunting wild creatures, delving into dark ruins, pushing the boundaries of her magical abilities. But in my opinion, moments of true courage come from facing your fears, and Arya's never been afraid of danger. But recognizing that it's time to let go of what she loves and step down, leaving everything she's built in your hands, that takes more courage than she's ever had to muster. I don't think she could do it if it weren't for you.
Wow. Thank you, Sola.
Happy to help.
Oh, what's that?
Your idea to commemorate Arya's career with Lane is lovely. How can I help?
How she affected her? Heroics are legendary.
If you were to summarize Oria's influence on your life, what would that be?
Arya saved me from serious burnout with the Udean relief efforts. Not to mention, saving me from myself a second time here in the Enclave. I don't know if I'd still be here without her. Or any of you, for that matter. Anyway, the longer I worked the relief ships, the worse the fatigue hit me. And I think that had become my entire identity. Barely a few minutes into meeting me, Arya asked if I ever thought of becoming a weaver. I thought she was mad. But I guess she had observed me giving orders and organizing shipments on the docks all morning. By the end of our conversation, I had a new purpose and a home in her band.
That's perfect. Thank you for
My pleasure.
Was that all? Oh no, Sebastian. Sebastian-sama! Blaze of Glory.
I haven't known Arya for as long as the others, but she's done a lot for me. I'd like to help with your project if I can.
Of course.
What do you want to know?
Why you chose this band? What has she done for him?
You said Arya has done a lot for you. Tell me more about that.
After everything that's happened, everything I've done, she's just accepted me as part
Why
of the
is it
band.
that he only has two conditions?
now,
Like, slightly...
my position in
Like
life has
this,
always
slightly
been
blushing,
precarious.
and like the
Just
brutal
be
one.
accepted, no
Even when, like,
questions asked,
there's
like
definitely something different
someone
going
like
on.
her. It means everything. She's given me a home. All of you have.
You'll always have one with us.
For the first time in my life, I actually believe that.
Thanks, Ev.
Glad to be of service.
Wait, what's that? Warriors Battle Cry. Is this like a reference for some of the devs' children or something? Because I don't recognize it if it's something else. All right, time to sum it up.
My hand is cramped. But the account of Arya's career is finished.
Great. I'll gather everyone if you're ready to present it.
I'll need to ice my quill hand. But, of course.
Let's hope she likes this.
She will.
What's going on?
We wanted to present the latest addition to Lane's archive to you, together. We all contributed, though credit goes to Lane for compiling and writing it.
I've titled it A True and Personal Account of Arya Silverbeak Harpinet.
What is going on?
We wanted to do something special to commemorate your time as Point.
You didn't have to do all this.
We did.
You've done more for each of us time and time again.
No one is more deserving of a place in Weaver history than you, Oria.
So we took it upon ourselves to write you one.
As a thank you for everything.
I don't know what to say.
Lane, why don't you read just the opening?
Oria Silverbeak, as she came to be known, was born to Sharian Harpenay and Eugenius Osphine inside the Enclave just before the Surge.
Osphine.
Though she never knew her father, her mother hoped Oria would follow in her footsteps as a skilled enchantress within the Maida. But Oria decided to become a point, blazing her own trail. Something she would continue to do throughout her career, bigger and bolder each time. We'll let you read the rest on your own.
We hope this account will help you see yourself and your accomplishments the way we see you.
I'm at a loss. All I can say right now is thank you.
Yeah, that's a sweet little moment. Well then, shall we face the final challenge? Maybe before that we might as well... Wait, what? What is that? Hearthfire. What?
Bryn, I was so moved by what you did for Oria. It's clear she means a lot to all of you.
Thank you. She does.
But her father, Eugenius Osphine, I know who he is.
You do?
Yes, and I want you to make an offering for his grave. I can give you a key swatch to reach it.
Wait, you know where it is?
For real?
I do.
It's like a different area?
And I'm sure Oria would love to watch you visit on the scry.
Okay, but shouldn't we tell her?
Trust me, this is something you should show her directly. Come back when you've got the offering and I'll give you the key swatch.
What kind of offering? What exactly do you need? Grace, we need to craft it, right. Of course you need to craft it. What the what? Winter's... That's the... That's exactly the one I always thought I was gonna have like a trillion of.
One of Oria's feathers would be beautiful as part of the offering for her father's grave.
Yeah, well, we got a problem. I'm gonna have to go and gather some, but that's fine. You know what? Just for this one, just because it's actually quite nice, I will do it. I will do it.
The tricky part's the balance.
Danik. Could have maxed it out, actually, huh? Alright, let's go and grab some flowers, I guess. Before that, actually, wait, let me just, to be sure that we're not fucking this up. Hello there.
What's all this, big guy?
The culmination of all our efforts, Bryn.
He wanted it to be a surprise.
Consider me impressed. But what exactly does it do?
He hasn't told you?
As Chasm said, I wanted it to be a surprise.
Sev, we all do better work with context. This is something you're going to need to get used to.
Yeah. You're a weaver now. I heard you say so yourself.
It's the culmination of an Orion dream. But unlike them, I'm not going to use it to put a nation in a stranglehold. No. I'm going to change the weather. For you.
For me?
Yes. It will take some resources, so let's be judicious, but yes. We can change the weather before your expeditions.
Oh, I see now. I wonder how expensive is it gonna be, and actually, how often can I make this kind of change?
You said this will take resources. Am I hunting more patterns, or...?
Nothing so dire.
Bryn, you've got enough to worry about. Let us sort it. We'll treat it just like upgrading the camp. Maybe I end up trading with the Hearthsiders. Maybe we do a little alchemy. We'll handle it.
Oh, all right. That's very sweet of you.
Well, this is incredible. What's involved with actually making it happen?
It's... well, it's not simple for me. But for you, I'll keep it simple. If we want to make a change before you leave, we can do it as part of the preparation. The aerolifts are all connected. And the device we created will let me give them a... let's call it a shove for a day or so.
We've run some limited tests, and everything holds up. It's really rather ingenious.
And will give you quite the edge. Imagine tossing a drought when a frost creature is hunting.
It can affect my asthma, too, yes?
Yes. And since, thanks to you, I know exactly where the source is, I'm confident I can help you clear a path. Clear enough that the Ark of Verdance should be able to keep you safe at any rate.
Sounds like the last piece of our plan. Should I call the Axle?
When you're ready, we are.
All right. Has new design allows to alter the weather. Doing so requires numerous alchemical concoctions, delicate devices. Yeah. We don't need that though. Like, I got everything I need for the most part. Wait, why did I want to... Right, we need to gather some fluids. Any would do so, but like probably upper area is better for that, right? Start with Riverside and then we'll see. Yeah, I definitely do not regret purchasing this. I feel like there's a lot of love here and care. And at the end of the day, that's what makes a great product. I actually kind of don't know how many I have. Fuck. Well, I fucked up. Let's try and collect as many as we can. Whoops, sorry, tree. Create a tunnel of magical force that can propel creatures, objects, or the Weaver. Even bend and focus other magical energy. Can bend and focus other magical energy. I am impressed. I'm absolutely impressed right now. What the fuck? Ah. One of those. Oh. Wait, this is the perfect guy, actually. Yeah, so I just... That's a That's a very shitty start. There's probably one more point of interest that I sort of missed. Oh, damn it. He's gonna burn my ass. This is mid, though. Yeah, I can see one on this. Okay, now I kind of see my mistake. Oh, thank God I dodged that. Oh, that's actually perfect. Wait. That's actually perfect. We just need a one good hit here. We broke all of these, so now what? Can I just douse it with my ice powers? Like, or is there more I need to do? Okay, maybe we need to do more. Maybe we need to, like, smash these. Bro, stop burning yourself. It's not the best solution, trust me. Come on, do it. Here we go. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing, honestly. It does feel like it's important. Alright, you know what? Time to go for Codex. This guy is the... what are you? Ark of the Living Flame. Center of the Pillar of Fire. Yeah, seem to be additional load-bearing loci around his body and staff, which I suspect may be stores of raw magic that... with the information, our working theories that may reach additional undamaged them, disrupt and disarray the crown should be quenched. You mean to tell me, like, I've been doing some useless shit? Wait, where's the final one, then? I don't know where to look for it. What if you need to destroy these? Yeah, well, it's not happening. I don't see anything else that might resemble like a anything really. What if? Wait, what if it's this thing on the back? Like this one? No, that's not it. Oh wait, the legs. Look at the legs. Look at this part. Wait. What are you fucking doing? Cameraman, can you fucking stop fucking up my... Thank you. Yeah, well, not the smoothest execution there. What are you doing, bro? That should be it. That should have doused it, no? Alright. I think we're gonna do it. Come on. Come on. There you go. Awesome. We've done it.
Aim magic. Unpredictable and powerful.
Cinder infused linen. And that's kind of it, right? Okay, but we came here for the flower. Let's keep looking for those. I fucking burned it. And I burned it again. Shouldn't this be enough? $16. Surely I have 4, right? I don't want to test it though. Nah, fuck it. I don't want to fight those guys. Then again, I'm kind of curious what's down here. Shimmering prisms. Enchanted clear. The small images shift in the pool. Alright, that should be enough. Now, let's go back to any kind of portal. Wish I could remove UI. I really do, though. The game is not that complex to the point where I need it, you know? But then again, without it, looking for the parts that they want you to explore would have been hell. Now what? We can kill another Ark of the Forge. We can... There's 2 options we have for that guy. We can, I don't think I need this guy. Do I? Frickin' Earth. And then there's the Ice Claw. Or we can just follow the story. Let's follow the story. I have quite a few games left in my, on my list, so... Yeah, plus they just keep coming out. Like next month is Doom. This month it's Kazan and whatnot. There's just an endless stream of... Why do you people want to talk to me? Find Ember's servant residence.
An offering for you, Genius. Time to talk to Arik.
Yeah, sure. Before that though, why do people in memories? Ah.
All right, everyone. Let's give Khan Atame the rundown.
Using the aerolifts, I can trigger a miasma everywhere they affect above ground.
It is advised that your people remain indoors during this process.
The miasma will flow from the source, which will lessen the raw magic enough to keep Bryn
Wait,
safe
what?
while she escorts the Ark.
Is this the main
And
quest?
how is she going to get there without the Grand Gate?
No.
She'll
No,
drop
I
in
didn't
through
want
the
to.
rift in Lower Denevron.
Skies, of course she will.
Don't worry. I've got plenty of experience scaling down cliffs.
Once she's in the underworks, she'll stay within the Ark's protective field and follow it to the source where it will fulfill its purpose, to pacify the Tangles.
And what about the Herald?
That's where you're going to need to trust me.
You really think you can do this?
But leaving raw magic pouring out of the source, or the Surgeborn influence unchecked, there's only one way that will end. We've mitigated the risks as best we can. We need to act now.
So? What do you
Wait,
say?
I'm not ready.
Kenrick
Wait.
lied to us for decades. It's hard to believe anyone who says they're going to take care of the Surgeborn now. But with how open you've been, and everything you've done for us already, you've earned my trust. We will stay and fight for our hearth.
Thank you.
Bryn, I'll coordinate with Sev. When you're ready, come see me.
Understood. Okay, great. This isn't the trigger, so good news. What is it, Sev, then? Restoration. What?
You look like you've got something on your mind, Sev.
Struggling a little, perhaps. I find myself torn.
Between Casmin's stews and Darm's spiced pork? Same.
Pork. Stew gets in my fur. That aside, I find myself both wanting to tear down the Norians and redeem them. Surely not everything they did was self-serving politics. There had to be some craft or artistry behind it.
That's the part of Norian-ness that appeals to you?
Recently I found records, experiments to improve flow rates across the tapestry.
Better pipes.
Pretty much. The team was working on it right around the time the surge hit.
Any idea where?
Not too far from here. Odd they'd set up in a swamp, but perhaps it was a stress test.
We're going to have to fix the Enclave eventually. Better pipes can't hurt. I'll check it out.
You are tireless, Bryn.
I can sleep when I'm dead. Though as a point, I might be tempting fate by saying that.
You're right. But we all notice how hard you work. I know what it feels like to work without praise. Feels good to shine a little sun on your achievements.
Alright, let's see where this keystone's gonna lead us. I'm quite curious about it. It'd be extremely nice.
I've made an offering for Eugenius's grave.
Great. Here's the key swatch to his farm. That's where he was buried. I'll join Aurea at the scry when you arrive.
Are you sure you don't want to be the one to place the offering? This was your idea, after all.
It will be more meaningful for her if it's you. Trust me.
All right. Thank you for this.
Oh wait, no.
This is going to be a challenging expedition. Are you
No.
ready?
Need
There's
more
a good
time.
idea.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. The farm sought by order is now available, yeah. Wait, where is it? Peace and prosperity.
What
is this place?
Osvine Pastures. Your father's farm. I thought you'd want to see it for yourself.
My father lived here.
More than lived. He gave his blood, sweat, and tears for the Enclave here. Eugenius Osvine may not have a statue in Denevron for excellence in weaving or kissing the eye's arse, but he kept the surviving weavers afloat during the aftermath of the Surge.
I had no idea.
My God, this is probably gonna bring a tear to my eye. This is crazy good. Damn, that's very cute.
After the Surge, he only kept enough produce to take care of himself and his workers. The rest went to weavers across the Enclave, and his generosity led to many helping him in return.
I can't believe he did so much for the Enclave.
He was a true leader, if not in the most traditional way. A community of workers formed around him, including ex-points, who would transport his food across the Enclave in these caravans. Many of whom went on to form the Scouts as an organization that still exists within Cassidy's Hold today.
So that's how you know all this.
Before the Arcs began malfunctioning, they were integral to farming across the Enclave. Many farmers refused to stop using them because of their efficiency, even at the risk of their farmhands being attacked. But your father scrapped his Arcs as soon as he got wind of the first malfunction to keep his workers safe.
That can't have been an easy decision.
But he made it anyway.
Everyone thought he was mad at the time, but in a few months when the attacks became widespread, his forethought was recognized.
Yeah, this is so nice. Oh, I can't climb this. Okay. Wait, so there's definitely more to it, no? Or do we just go back from here? Wait, just to be sure. No, the quest says just explore. Okay.
After the Surge, aftershocks destroyed many farms, including this one. Tangles spread across the land, crops began to die. While other farmers abandoned their livelihood, Eugenius never did. He had to rebuild many times, but he weathered every storm.
Wow. My mother told me he was driven.
Of all his workers, Eugenius was said to be the first one in the field each morning and the last to leave at night.
He sounds a lot like you, Aurea.
Damn. This is so freaking good.
This looks like a wooden carving of your mother, Aurea.
Please, bring it back for me.
Of course. This must be your father's grave, Aurea. I'll place an offering here. It certainly won't be lonely. Are all these offerings for Eugenius, Eric? Some of the flowers are fresh.
The scouts continue to take care of his grave to this day, to honor all the sacrifices he made for the Enclave.
He must have been an incredible man.
This is so much more than I ever could have expected. Thank you for showing me, Eric. Truly. And Bryn, when you come back to camp, there's something I need to do.
Alright. I wonder if there's more, though. Wait, did I actually place the offering? Yeah, there it is. Right. That's cute. Huh? What? Jessica Capal's... What? Is this an Easter egg? What the hell did I just collect? Jessica... What? What? Jessica what? It's not even... What? Alright. Let's go back. Alright, I'm so glad I did this quest chain. It's yeah. What a beautiful way to wrap it. Oh wait, what? Well, technically I could have just bumped into it and then it could have transported me, yeah. But I don't know, I just feel like walking. I wonder if any of these are also going to be just that good. But, like, for fuck's sake, most of them just require me to just go to place X, collect an item Y, and do fucking Z, and like, it's, I just don't want to do this anymore. Search for information, the Lordkeeper's journey, the Watcher's journey, the Scout's journey, the Apprentice's journey. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if I can complete it later. Well, I'm here, and I brought you the toy.
All right, everyone. It's no secret that my role in our band is changing. What each of you has done to help me find peace in that is more than anyone deserves. And the time has come for me to say that serving each of you as point has been just... Being your point has been the privilege of my life. I've loved every minute of it. But in every ending, there's a new beginning. She's been doing the job since we got here, and the time has come for us to congratulate Bryn on formally becoming your point.
Well deserved.
She's been exceptional. We're in great hands.
Bryn, care to say a few words?
I wanted this role for so long that, truthfully, the band I got it for didn't matter to me. But you've all taught me that this role means nothing without good people to serve.
It's crazy to think I ever doubted you. But you were made for this. I'd follow you anywhere.
I couldn't ask for someone better to pass the torch to.
Thank you, Aurea. That means everything.
You earned it. And I should have done it a while ago. It was just hard to let go.
It is hard.
Happy to have you over here, Seb.
Happy to be here. What a view you both have.
Careful not to block Arva's sunny patch.
Upgrade station? What? Ah. Oh. Right. Sev gets his own, like, station. Right, I see now. That makes sense. Alright then, well, which one have I barely used so far? Chung.
Have I ever told you how much I enjoy watching your expeditions on the Scry?
You too?
Look, it's no secret that when Aurea injured her wing, I was skeptical of you taking over expeditions. So I started watching you to make sure things were going well.
You mean to make sure I didn't screw up?
Fine. That's what I was doing. At least at first. On one of your first expeditions into the Hollow, I watched you take a swing at that massive Archon thinking it was inactive. Then, when its eye lit up, these visions of you dying started swarming me. I panicked and asked Aurea if you were ready for this, hoping she'd pull you out immediately. Then you began climbing the Ark. And it was like everything in my head just went quiet. That does not happen often. You had this serene look on your face. Like this was exactly the challenge you'd been waiting a lifetime for.
It was.
When you took it down without breaking a sweat, I was secretly pretty impressed.
I like hearing you had faith in me, even back then.
It's only grown tenfold. After that, I enjoyed watching you on the Scry. Knowing you're out there, keeping all of us safe, relaxes me and keeps the visions at bay.
That's sweet. Right, so yeah, I'm just tempted to not just end it and actually take a look at these now. I don't want to do it. I'm definitely tempted though. Let me save, just in case I ever decide to do it. Which I might, you know. Let's see how this ends, shall we?
This is going to be a challenging expedition.
Oh wait, no.
There's a few good ideas.
Actually, wait, I might have gathered a few extra resources. Not that I need it, but just in case. Are you here, Sola? Can we just upgrade some of this stuff real quick? Oh, we don't have... Okay. 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 Oh, we got some of this, though.
Form and function.
Nice. Now what? Now we're good to go, I think.
This is going to be...
Have Eric escort Khan Arteme here. I'm ready to move out.
Good. Take some time to rest. And I'm sure everyone will want a chance to speak with you before you head into the rift.
You all worry too much. I'll be fine.
I know that. Just make sure the others do, too.
All right.
I actually like it how they're not going heavy on blur effects. Because those can be very... Those are very easy to overuse, and like... Speaking from experience here.
Hey, you. What are you doing?
Got to make sure you're prepared for this expedition.
Kaz.
Sorry, this is hard for me.
I know.
You mean so much to me, and I just can't stand the thought of...
Nothing will happen to me.
I should be the one comforting you right now, not the other way around.
I love you.
Should be stronger than this. What?
I love you.
That is a ridiculous thing to say right now.
I don't care.
You're crazy.
So, are you going to say it back, or should I just head to bed? I've got an early morning, you know.
Shut up. I love you too.
Alright. Another sweet, like, stop it. This is too sweet. Right.
Mochi, mochi.
I've run every test I could think of.
You're worried. You have every right to be, but I'm sure you've done your best.
I'm glad you think so. The theory's sound and the system's working well. Better than expected, in fact. When I told you about the Grand Gate and Stanil's plan, I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing. You and the band have helped a lot with that. A lot. And hey, we've only scratched the surface of how the Enclave truly functions. So many mysteries to uncover. But I'm going to need your help. Understand?
I look forward to it.
Okay.
After the surge, we no longer had any reason to celebrate. Our seasons were broken, so any festivals we once had to celebrate their transition suddenly lost their meaning. So we stopped. I've lived my whole life like this, only hearing stories of joy and calm and peace and optimism. Never seeing it myself. If we succeed today, there may well be a reason to celebrate once more, and my heart burns with the desire to give that gift to the children of the Enclave, who would otherwise go without.
We'll get it done, Karnata May.
Hiroon, I very much hope so. Don't die down there.
Hasn't happened to me yet, so that must mean the odds are in my
Actually,
favor.
died once. No, actually twice. Actually, wait, more than twice. To my own shame.
You're looking radiant, as always.
Is that your way of buttering me up before you dive into a deadly rift?
Can't I just compliment the most beautiful girl in the Maida?
You can, so long as we both know I hate everything about this expedition, and nothing will change my mind about that.
Duly noted.
Good. Then, so long as you don't take this as my endorsement, I know you can do this. No matter what that crummy herald says when you get down there. You're going to kick its proverbial butt out of the source and save the Enclave as we know it.
Kaz, it helps to hear that.
There's more I want to say, but I'll come find you later.
Looking forward to it.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Again? Again! Alright. Well, I don't mind.
Sola, how are you feeling about the upcoming expedition?
Honestly, high stakes like these put things in perspective. I can't help but feel like I should have accomplished more in our time here.
In what sense?
You know the Tarmakine stuff you were helping me with? I can't help but feel like I only scratched the surface. I want to start pursuing my passion more seriously. I'm not feeling fulfilled lately.
When all this is over, maybe I can help you.
I'd like that. But we should focus on the source.
That we shall do. Okay. Not that many people left.
Hey,
How's it going, Arik?
sorry. I get kind of keyed up before anything big. Breathing helps. And this is a big one, isn't it?
Maybe the biggest. At least in recent memory.
Legendary understatement. Anyway, we're as ready as we can be on my end. The scouts still in fighting shape after Stanord's folly are deployed. They'll be reporting on Surgeborn behavior and ready to intercept if anyone moves against Darm and the Axle. I wish we had a dozen of your scry, though. Ours really can't compare. We're going to do this, Bryn. You're going to do this.
That's the plan. Thanks for all your support.
You're what we needed. Someone to step up and damn the consequences.
Bryn! The Axel and I have coordinated as best we can, and will be accompanying you to the capital.
I'll be glad to have you there, Dom.
Indeed you shall. Our friend the Ark is no lightweight.
How are you feeling about the expedition?
We are as ready as we can be, and with our intrepid point as the vanguard, what could go wrong?
Rather a lot, honestly.
Yes, but it shan't. You will overcome, and you need to keep that in your heart. Hope is like magic. Its real strength comes from inside. Will, fortitude, and belief can overcome the impossible. If you believe that you have what it takes to win the day, you shall. I know this, and you do too.
That's lovely. Oh, that's what it is all about. That is actually very cute. Extremely
I find
cute.
myself once more mining the past for clues. An impulse not born of regret this time, but listen to me babble. I'm out of sorts. I struggle with so much being unresolved, particularly as we stand on the edge of the precipice.
We've done everything we can, right? So perhaps we just need to have faith.
As alien as it is to me, yes, at some point, we need to lean on belief, founded in trust, founded in fact. Doing it again?
I don't think I've seen you like this before.
It's not my most particularly favorite way to be.
Why don't we run through some of the preparations you've made to take your mind off it?
Right, yes. I've prepared all the potions and filters you might need. Mixed them up in bulk, thanks to the equipment I've gathered. From the raw ingredients to the essential alkahests to the final product, I am sure that what I've made is of the highest possible quality. You're right. It did help.
Yeah, if there's one thing this game is definitely is, and I'm really glad I gave it a chance, it's that it's extremely cute. It's been a while since I simply just smiled like this.
I'm sure you have thoughts on the upcoming expedition?
It's funny. You'd think I'd be remembering my mother, the expert weaver. But my father is on my mind right now. What it must have been like, cultivating his fields year after year.
Taking a moment to enjoy what you've cultivated.
I'm at peace. My new role is to help you build upon what I've learned.
That's quite the legacy.
One last piece of advice before you go?
Always.
When the time comes for you to find your own apprentice, choose one that can help you with this transition like you've helped me.
If I survive this, you mean?
We both know you will. Sev is set to vent the tangles from the source when you're ready, Bryn.
Descending into the source. Once Bryn descends into the source, she will not be able to return until the events there are complete. Prepare accordingly. Let's go.
I hope this works.
We have every reason to believe this will make the source tolerable for you. I'll tell Sev to get started. Dom and Khan Arteme will escort you to the rift with the Ark.
Looks like Sev was right. The rift has been vented. It's as safe as it's going to be.
You sure that rope can hold us both?
It'll do the job. Just try to land gracefully.
I always do.
What the fuck?
Got it.
My magic will only carry the Ark for as far as I can see you.
Ooh, that shit is heavy, huh?
Good luck, Bryn of Carnhaven.
Nah, I got skill. I don't need no luck. We can do this.
At least I don't have to carry it.
Let's go.
Bryn, you've kept me waiting.
Ignore it.
I plan to.
You'll find I demand attention. Admit it. You're a little curious about me. After all, you have paid me a visit to myself.
I'm not listening to you.
But imagine what I could offer you if you did.
How'd that work out for Kenrick Staneld?
Breathe through it, Bryn. I know its voice is making your skin crawl. I feel it too.
It helps when you guys are talking, instead of it.
Then we'll keep talking. We're here for you.
No matter what that voice says, you stopped the Heralds before. You can do it again.
Bryn, I know I said I was scared to lose you, but today, I woke up calm. This is what you were born to do. Go get him.
You're getting close. One last chance. Join me, and I'll grant you strength beyond your wildest dreams.
I've already told you. I don't need it.
If you're strong enough without me, why are there 7 creatures chattering in your ear?
They're not crutches. They're friends.
We could be friends.
I am so grateful there's no fucking waves of mobs that I have to fight. Waves of useless encounters of the same fucking shit I already fought. I'm so grateful this is just it.
What's so funny?
Couldn't destroy me with an arc of my size. And so you brought a toy instead.
Wait, I almost killed you before. Like, let's be honest here. Once I figured out what's the drill, like, this... wasn't even a challenge.
Whatever. I'll destroy it after you perish.
Oh my god, there are mobs! Scratch that. Let's fucking do this. Technically though, I feel like if I could just design a solution that might allow me to propel myself. My mana pool is not big enough to cast another one, so that's the tricky part. Wait. Oh my god, that thing fucking murdered me just now. Gotcha, bitch. Chop chop. You're gonna love it, my dear. Oh, sure, let's go. Smack me. That's totally fine, let's go. Okay, that didn't work. I could have... You know what? We might be able to probably repel it if we could try hard enough. Alright, this is kind of... Oh my god, what the fuck? She hit me. Of course. Oh my god. Okay, this... Another fuck is... What are you doing? What the fuck is... Yeah, alright, so technically, if I aim this right, yeah... If I aim this right, we can just fuck her. What is she doing? Oh. Get the potion, get the potion. Can't see a fucking thing. Alright. There you go. Clinging. Alright. That was a wonderful chest piece. I wonder what is she casting there? Wait, I gotta cling. Oh man. What is this shield and where's it coming from? I wonder if there's something specific I need to be on the lookout for. Okay, that kind of hurt. Let's try that again. Now that's some damage. Took me for a ride. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Fuck. That was a mistake. That's fine though. I dodged that, but I can't see a fucking thing now. Damn it! I keep making these mistakes. What is she doing? Alright, there goes one more. Whoa, that's an epic dodge. I cannot break this though, right? So it's kind of pointless. Oh, unless... Is that a double kill? Alright, nice smacking lady. There's only a few more left. In fact, there's like one left. Just in case, let's heal. How do you do this? Like this, right? I think. I did repel it, right? Okay, so... Perfect thing. Target it well. And... Harvest the herald to defeat it. Right. How did... Where the... Got it. Oh no! No! Being on the edge of its blade is not how I imagined. Oh my god. Oh, this hurt. Alright, Right, can I... How the... Why is this... Oh my god, it's so hard to connect it. Ah, that's crazy. Oh my god. I'm out of healing. This isn't looking good. Well, I'm fucking trying. Whoa! Was that a... That was a mid-air thrust. Okay, we got it! You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Come on! There you go.
Bryn, what's dark?
Aurea?
Bryn, we're losing.
died for your ark.
Breach? What breach?
The breach between our world and yours, of course.
You're from another world?
You call us Surgeborn, but we are ancient. As old as the tear between worlds that bleeds what you call magic. A wound your kind tore wider in their own quest for power. Until they could no longer contain it. And the inevitable happened.
The Surge.
The Surge. An event so cataclysmic in both worlds it shook them to their core. And it left a path. One I had to follow. Your kind have mastered the coral, indestructible and suffused with incredible power. Power you barely understand and haven't earned. Power that should and will be mine. You can't hope to compete with me. I carry with me 1,000 souls and 1,000 bodies. You are an insect. Consider it an inherent failure of your species.
Could you shut up?
Does the truth strike a nerve?
No, you're annoying. And I'm trying to think.
Bryn! Arik managed to get the scry back, for now.
We've lost visuals.
The Herald is down, but regenerating. And the Ark of Verdance. It's working, but the raw magic is too much. The Ark can't pacify the tangles.
You need to get out of there. Now!
No! I have to do something.
Bryn, we will find another way.
Don't bother. You will die. Just like the Eye's daughter.
Whatever it takes. Her name was Isla.
Alright, let's do this, I guess. I wonder... There must be an alternate ending, right? A lifetime as point has given Aurea keen senses. Even though the scry... Activate the Ark of Verdance.
Bryn. Can you hear me? Bryn, talk to me.
Oh no.
Come on.
How the fuck are we that good at everything? Oh god. For long after our exploits have seized this hearth, every weaver must pledge their mantle to its safekeeping from adversaries, danger whatever the source, lest we lose our home forever. And that's probably it. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a great game. They knew their limitations, they did their best, and it's just nice. I absolutely loved my time here. Wait, look at that icon. Is that the one we found? The lead QA thing? That was the reference to that person? I'm not sure, honestly. Oh, notice how... Oh, that's actually very cute. They do not separate the credits into, like, teams. It's like a huge team kind of thing. See what I mean? Like, you have a programmer following technical UI designer, and after that there's senior environment artist, and after that there's a level designer, and after that there's another lead character artist. This is quite unusual. Yeah, great job. I am absolutely satisfied with my money. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm not sure I have enough content, as in, like, I couldn't come up with any stupid jokes to justify a video or anything like that, but yeah, great game. Another one of those that, considering the size of this team and the game's, I don't know, at least the way it's doing on Twitch right now, and I'm not sure how is it going sales-wise. Probably not enough to feed all of these people. But yeah, well, I hope at least they know that they did a... We have a lot of people in that. I hope they at least know they did a great job. A really good job. Brick babies. Really? Is that the word you want to use? Okay. Right, so, I need to think. What am I gonna do next? I should probably also check if the game has any alternate endings. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We go to achievements, and if we go to... Oh my god. Okay, not even once throughout my playthrough have I restrained a great creature in place using frost magic. How the fuck is that possible? Wow. Okay, I have not crafted a complete armor set. I have not uncovered a lost art? What? Okay, break, a rock that is crystallized. No way! Catch a projectile thrown by a creature or a... I've definitely done that. The boss fight we just had. Craft a weapon using only 5-star resource. That's okay. Repair bond of... Repair? Huh. Help a friend find recognition, investigate. Looks like side quests, despite the fact that they're mostly like just collect this shit, return to this area, run around aimlessly, have a quick skirmish, and then pick up the fucking thing. Despite all that, upgrade all powers to level 3. Defeat a great creature without equipping a weapon. Damn, that's funny. That's a cool challenge. Constrain all the limbs of a bipedal Archon. Craft every design for an armor. Assemble the codex. Wait, so there's only one ending then. Alright. Huh. That's fine though. Absolutely fine. All right. Well, that's basically it. Triple Boris. Triple Boris, really. Can I... Limheim. Wait, that's kind of a lot of people. What the hell? There's so many people. So many teams. Yeah, these numbers are definitely not satisfactory. That's kind of crazy. And then they hired a separate studio for localization, which actually makes sense. Plus, like, the voice actors, everything's voiced, right? Like, damn. God damn it, I kind of feel sad right now. Papa Jin, Masamune, Mercuna. Yeah, well, it's thank you for playing Eternal Strands, our studio's first game is a labor of love, and your support means the world to us. Thank you for making this journey. Thank you for turning 20 hours or so of my boring life into something fun and heartwarming. The most important part is just how heartwarming it felt. Seriously, though. Absolutely amazing. There's very few games that made me feel that way because, well, I am a snarky, annoying, nitpicky jerk. But, like, yeah. When I do feel that way, it's magical. Right. So, wait, there's more dialogue? What are we gonna talk about?
Now that you're walking and the color has returned to your cheeks, there's a few things I need to say. First, I love you.
I love you too.
Second, if you
Well, at least I get that in video
scare me
games.
like that again, I'll end you faster than any herald ever could.
So romantic.
Third, I love you.
Love is list format, but you already said that.
I really like saying it.
Good. We've got a lifetime of saying it ahead of us.
With everything at the source behind us, I can see it.
So cutesy.
Yeah. Give me another list then. What does our lifetime together look like?
For starters, it looks like reading next to one another by the fire each night.
That sounds perfect.
Second, if we ever visit Calnhaven, you'll take me hiking in the mountains.
I'd love to bring you into my world.
Wait, now that I think about it,
And lastly,
could this be the same voice
maybe
actress
kids,
that voiced
if
the
we
goddess
decide we want
of
them.
Whatever our family
the
looks
moon
like,
in
it will be perfect for
Dota
us.
2?
For now, I'm content to keep having adventures with you. Just wait a while before diving into your next death rift, please.
For you, anything.
The voice is definitely less powerful, let's just say, but like, you know, it fits the character.
The Axel and I have opened up trade between our band and the Hearthsiders to support Sev's work with the Aeroliths. She seems lighter since you got back from the source.
I'll have to check in with her and see for myself.
The relief efforts showed me it's difficult to pinpoint when a community is coming out of crisis. But there is one common marker. People start putting things on their calendar again. Could be as small as an appointment with your local apothecary, or as big as sending invitations to your wedding. You can't plan for the future when tomorrow's not a guarantee.
You think the Hearthsiders are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel?
Not even close. But they're starting to live again regardless.
Another big thing that I absolutely like, this is just their first game, by the way. Well, I mean, you know, what sucks
good
is
to
that
see
it's
you up and
probably
about
not a
again.
commercial success.
Thanks, Ev. Nothing keeps me down for long.
No.
So much talent.
And even if there was a moment we were all terrified, I'm not upset with you for what you had to do. If anything, I'm absolutely certain what you did was for the right reasons.
Aw, you remembered. So, what's next for you, big guy?
The only thing left for me and Tarza are assassins. So, it looks like I'm staying. Not that the Veil gives us much choice, but you take my meaning.
The Axel will love to have someone with your expertise around.
Yes, I am a better collaborator than Stanil, she tells me. And she's willing to provide whatever I need. Just so long as it stabilizes things And I mean that politically as well as magically.
She's like my mother, always thinking about her role more than herself. Still, powerful patron to have on your side.
And unlike my last patron, at least she seems honest about our relationship. We will both benefit from my work.
That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Right, next.
Now that Chasm's trading with the Halfsiders, Khan Arteme has reached out to ask if I would forge arms for the Scouts. They've been wearing leftover Ark armor all this time. Though I'll have support from the Enclave's Smithing Guild, it'll be a long project.
Sev won't be teaming up with you on this one.
His work on the aeroliths takes priority. Besides, I'm just happy to see he's found his calling.
I didn't think it was possible, but he stands a little taller these days.
Me working with the guild, Sev controlling the weather, you kicking major ass at the heart of the Enclave? Who would have thought we'd wind up here when we first passed through the Veil?
Not me. Part of me thought the Ark of the Stricken Earth was going to do me in.
I had faith in you. Even then, we've all come a long way.
Do you ever miss the days when the stakes of the band's adventures were a little lower?
Strangely, not at all. It's been quite the rush. Though, give us a few more scares like you did when the scry cut out, and I might change my mind.
Don't worry. I can go without defying death again for at least a little while. How are you feeling about Sev, Sola?
Delighted.
Not upset to lose an apprentice?
There will be more, and he's just a few yards away. I'm proud of him. And controlling the weather itself. Incredible. I've learned from a lot of years on the road that change is the natural way of things.
Our time in the Enclave has certainly proven that.
Anticipating change and finding joy in it, the best thing you can do in your life.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way you can at least not feel stressed out as fuck. At the very least.
There she is.
I live!
I'll admit, you had us all worried for a beat there. But it's good to see you back on your feet.
Oh, okay.
How have you
That's
and the
a
Scouts
long
been
list of
recently?
questions.
Exceptionally well. The Surgeborn are still out there, but they're disoriented, scattered, something like that.
That will be easier to deal with for everyone involved.
Yeah, still dangerous, but it's like they're roaming aimlessly and only acting on instinct.
How are the people at Cassidon's Hold faring?
Everyone can feel it. Things are different. It's like a pressure we'd all got so used to is lifted.
Perhaps literally.
The raw magic, you mean? Hadn't thought of that, but you're probably right.
Tell me about you, Eric. This has been a lot.
On one hand, the Scouts are finally being recognized for our use. Not to take any credit from you, but I feel the people see my folks as heroes in a way they never did under Stanold.
And on the other hand?
I feel like I've won some kind of prize being allowed to spend time with your band. You're all such veterans as weavers. It's an honor to feel like I've been accepted.
That all sounds positive. Any thoughts on where we go from here?
Well, there's one very important thing. You are not allowed to die or make me think you died anymore.
Oh, spirits. Yes, of course. I can work very hard on the staying alive front. Just for you.
All of us. Anyway, beyond that, it's hard to say.
Damn it.
I suppose we start to reclaim things. The Veil's not down, just stable. We work with that and see what other wild curves this place throws at us. And with you and your band here, I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
Alright. Dom the man.
Oh, drat. Wait, no, thoughtless Dom. I am delighted to see you up and about, Bryn.
Are you sure?
I am delighted to see you, and, as it turns out, Lane has just emptied my purse.
Never bet against the alchemist about recovery times.
Indeed. A lesson I have zero regrets about learning, for it means you are up sooner than I would have thought possible.
We clearly did something at the source. But was it enough?
To stabilize things? Oh, yes. What's become abundantly clear is that the source had been damaged, though we're not sure how. Perhaps a small surge that cascaded into the real surge? That's all in the past, though. The current flow of magic seems to be balanced such that the veil is consuming most of it.
That sounds good, right?
Oh, most definitely. It leaves us at an equilibrium. That is so much better than the alternatives.
Agreed.
What's going on with the veil?
It's not coming down anytime soon, but it no longer seems to be overcharged. In retrospect, it's possible the veil was the only thing that stopped the source from outright exploding.
How so?
Its activation pulled, and continues to pull, mind you, an enormous amount of magic away from the source. That draw was enough to slow the rush of magic. It's possible the reason the veil went up so suddenly was as an emergency measure.
How's our little arc friend holding up?
So far, very well. It continues to pacify the raw magic coming from the source, and is self-sustaining as far as we can tell, thanks to your little push. Please don't do that again, by the way. Very dangerous, and we're all terribly fond of you.
How about the tapestry? No chance we've managed to remove all the tangles?
Alas, no. Take heart, though. Everything I have observed suggests things are not going to get worse. They may even improve in time, naturally, now that the raw magic flowing into the Enclave is regulated.
So, what's next for us, do you think?
I have every plan to continue studying the source while I can. The Axle has given me special dispensation. She feels my presence somewhat tempers the ambitions of the High Enchanter. He seems rather keen on becoming the next Spindle, less so on securing a sustainable future for the Enclave. At the same time, I'm told the alchemists are making a hard push for their representative to take the position. Their political jockeying buys me time to poke and prod the Enclave's secrets. I have no complaints. Solar's been teasing me about it incessantly, of course, reminding me to take a breath of all things. Which reminds me I do have some things to attend to, so I won't bend your ear unnecessarily. Here if you need me for anything, Bryn of Carnhaven.
Okay. Now one of my favorite characters. Wait, what? We know very little about the so-called Surgeborn Herald beyond what it has told us about itself, but Aurea has a theory. Our points fights with the smaller Surgeborn, like the Talons, have made it abundantly clear that the husk formed around their bodies protects them from the impacts of heat and cold, a kind of insulation, if you will. Thus, Aurea theorizes that the thick husk could similarly be insulating the Herald's inner body, keeping it safe from harvesting. In a situation where all the pieces of husk are removed at the same time, it may mimic its smaller cousins and become vulnerable to a harvest. The challenge is that the locust seems to be central to the beast's head and what could loosely be considered its face, which means that any point channeling magic there, Bryn or otherwise, will have to restrain the Herald's arm lest they be torn free. With this in mind, its sudden and inexplicable lack of sapience can only be considered a wondrous gift. I do not wish to cast a shadow on our achievement of first defeating the Herald at the source, but the fact is that it was a last-ditch effort in the face of certain annihilation. If it were possessed of its full faculties, including its ability to learn from both our actions and its own mistakes, I doubt that we would be successful a second time. And again, this is not to suggest a lack of faith in Bryn or the Weaver Band. It is simply an acknowledgement of the incredible power of our greatest foe, and an acknowledgement of our own limitations, of course.
You were tremendous at the source. I'll admit, I was rather worried about you, but... well, you made it through. And, dare I say, defined a generation of weavers in the process. You've made history and lived to tell the tale. Tremendous work.
We all contributed to it. I wouldn't have made it to the source without everyone doing their part.
But of course, my chronicle of our expedition will highlight the journey in its entirety. Warts and all.
So, what's next on our to-do list?
Getting back into the thick of it already. Let me check my notes. Our investigation on the eye is ongoing. Shall we focus on that?
Oh, of course. I'll get right on it.
Excellent, thank you. It's been a remarkably difficult chapter for all of us. While there's still more to do, I think we can take a moment to congratulate ourselves on making it this far. Only then can we look forward. And after all, who knows what the future holds?
And after we congratulate ourselves, what then?
We get back to it, just like we always do.
Well said.
Alright. That was a very concise exchange. What about the eye mystery, though? We actually go and see the guy or something?
Weavers who could do what you just did and survive. Scratch that. I don't know any.
I feel a bit lightheaded from all the tonics. But otherwise, I'm back up on both feet.
We thought you had...
Darm and the Axle practically tossed me through the loom gate after I made my way back up the rope. They looked pretty shocked. I suppose, even with the tangles disappearing, the odds of me making it out of the chasm were slim.
Let alone surviving what the spindle didn't. You know, channeling your magic into that arc was risky.
She did it for the Enclave. So did I. And you would have done the same.
I can't argue with that. On to the next adventure, then.
On to the next.
Lovely. Okay, let me just check something real quick before I, supposedly delete the game and move on to the big thing.
Goodness, you're irrepressible. You've just been to the brink of death and back, but you're already back up and at it. You're allowed to take a break, you know.
I get bored easily. Much rather be out here getting things done.
Well, I'll say this. Your efforts haven't gone unnoticed. With the Arc of Verdance doing its work at the source, the raw magic is beginning to dissipate. In time, we'll be able to secure a workspace. Then, we can start repairing the tapestry. Everyone in the hold has begun to look to the future. Many never had a reason to. Children and adults alike, sensing the intoxicating allure of newborn hope.
I know what it's like to watch your people rebuild after dark times. It's hard, but beautiful too.
I've been asked by a citizen committee to establish our first new holiday in decades. Spindle's Day, they want to call it.
Ah. How do you feel about it?
I wish things were different. And I know she would have hated all the attention, but I think it's right.
She'd be really proud of you for stepping up.
I would hope so too. It is the least I can do to honor her memory, day by day. As always, I have a great deal on my plate to get back to. Promise me you'll take a break.
I will.
Okay. What about this little room we had here? Whoa. That is surprising.
Why aren't you? You can't talk. We didn't just cut off your ability to access the scry. The Arc of Verdance must have done something to you at the source. Huh. I wonder what this means.
I also wonder. Oh, could there be more to this? Damn it, this guy doesn't care. He doesn't even want to talk to us. Well, basically, yeah, I think that's kind of it. Probably. Oh, what's this? Voices echoing, support staff working in the lower halls of the hall. Right. Well, yeah. That's gonna be it. Alright. Tomorrow probably gonna be playing something else. Not sure what it is gonna be. Maybe, like, I got my payroll. Maybe I'll feel like paying for Chasm, but it's fucking expensive. Games are so expensive in Japan. It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah. If there's anyone watching, thank you. Till the next time.